Hello, hello, and welcome back, you guys. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Carrie. I'm a personal stylist and also the founder of Transform with Ree, where the goal is to transform the whole entire world from hoochie to elegant, okay? If I can do it, you can do it too. Now, let's talk about some things today. And I'm just so excited now that I let the cat out of the bag, kind of. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, I want to talk about 5 style mistakes that newly Christian women make and how to fix them. Now, you guys, when I say newly Christian women, I'm not talking about like, oh, I just found out what religion is. No, I'm talking about young women who are coming into their faith and they are re what's that word I'm thinking? I'm thinking in my mind reconstruction, rejoining, well, let's say reconstructing their relationship with God. Okay, so they're not a little kid anymore. They're not a little girl anymore where their parents are making them go to church or their parents don't care if they go to church or whatever. They're creating a relationship with God by themselves. Okay, they feel called to do so, so they're doing it now. Now, I watch a lot of like I guess Christian YouTubers. Okay, so women and young women more my age, and there's some older, but a lot for the majority of they're more my age on YouTube. I am subscribed to many of those channels, and it just feels good to have somebody else who's um, looks like me and who's around my age teaching me something. Because I'm not going to sit here and not to act like I know the Bible from front and back, cover to cover. No, I do not. However, it's good to learn from others. Okay. I'm not too proud to say that, and I'm not too proud to try to learn. So let's talk about that, and that's what I meant by newly. Okay, so they're rejoining the church and they're getting themselves together and just rebuilding their own relationship with God. They're not being forced or anything like that. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, so I done seen some things though, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and put this, like, put my own spin on this kind of topic because it's interesting. Okay, it's very interesting. Now let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't want to make this video too long. So the first one that I just randomly thought of is keeping almost modest pieces. So this is what I did myself. Okay, when I did my hoochie to transfer, when I transformed from hoochie to elegant slash my worldly to worthy transformation. When I did this, I didn't know what to give away. I didn't know what to do in my closet because I liked the things that I had, but I was completely um, aware that it was low quality. It was, the stuff is like super thin and it only lasts for a few washes and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? But I didn't know what to do. And there were some things I didn't want to part with because I'm like, I haven't even worn that yet, or that would look really good on me. But I had to keep my eye on the prize. Okay, so don't try to keep them little pieces in there, knowing good and well that you're doing something different. You're walking a different walk. So you gotta leave that kind of stuff behind. Okay, so don't try to think like, oh well, this it still covers me up, but at the same time, it's so tight to where I can see the outline of your butt cheeks or whatever else. Nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see that. And I saw this one particular YouTuber, I'm gonna say it quick, and she was just like, new to her journey and her new walk of faith. And I don't want to say you can tell because it doesn't really matter to me. However, it's like what she was wearing was saying something different. Let me just say that, okay? But at the same time, she was new to everything, so I'm sure she changed it by now because this was like a year ago. I'm sure she changed it by now, and if she hasn't, that's her business, okay? But I'm just letting you know, get those things out. They've got your nipples hanging out, or the see through whatever, all of that stuff. Just go ahead and take it out. The booty short, just go ahead and take it out and give it away, okay? Go ahead, just get it over with, okay? So the second one I want to talk about is overcompensating with baggy clothes. I don't see this a lot, but I sometimes see it and I get confused. I saw this one lady talking about how to be like a godly woman or a Proverbs woman or Proverbs wife or mother or something that she was talking about. And she had on a dress. And there was nothing wrong with the dress. The dress could have absolutely been a look, but it wasn't like a look. It was just something that she didn't want to show her curves. I'm assuming, I don't know, but because the dress was like, it was a long dress, right? It was a long dress, kind of flowy. It had sleeves. That's all I can say about the dress. Okay, it didn't show any of her curves or anything like that. But just I personally, this is my opinion and what I believe. There's a thin line between like hoochie and cute modest. Okay, I'm not saying she needs to have this body con, this and that. No, nobody's telling her to wear that. However, she didn't have to pick that dress. But I don't know how she dresses every single day, and she was around the house, so maybe that's what she wears around the house. But I'm just hoping that she's not adding that to her message, because to me it's unnecessary. You don't have to hide your shape. A lot of people think that when you go modest you have to hide your shape. You don't have to hide your shape, but you don't have to overexpose your shape. That's the difference that I think a lot of people don't know or understand. And y'all, I have my notes right in front of me so we can stay on track, okay? So if you see me looking down at any point, that's why. There's a little table in front of me. Anywho, so the third thing is ignoring accessories. um let's talk about accessories and plain Jane. So a lot of times I see that there are no accessories, or there's like very little studs, right? And like no necklace. It's just very plain. And that's okay if that's your style. However, like, can we make it more cute? Or, there's different things that you can wear that's like still plain, still very simple. If you decide that you want your accessories to be, that's okay. But there are types of styles and accessories that's still very simple, but it gives a subtle statement for people who are really paying attention to detail. I'm a type of person who pays attention to detail. So you don't have to just do that one boring, gold stud, or just, some diamond stud earrings. If they're diamonds, I don't know, who cares. But you don't have to do just stuff like that and then leave out the necklace and nothing, no bracelets, no nothing. You don't have to do that. You can definitely still wear accessories, and you can do it in a simple way, but there's a better way to do it, is all I'm saying. If you don't have to just not do anything. I get confused when I see these things. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the second, um with this next one, which is going to basic. So going to basic meaning you're always just wearing like a plain basic t-shirt, or just basic stuff. Um I don't know if that's just what people think they need to do when this happens, but I just don't get it. And like I said before, with the accessories, this goes hand in hand with it. There's a cute way that you can be a plain Jane still. You don't have to be flashy if you don't want to. Nobody's saying you have to be. I told you guys in another video, my husband's a plain Jane and he looks great. He does it the right way. Okay? There's a good way. There's a better way and a cuter way and a more stylish way to be a plain Jane. There's actually a stylish way to be a plain Jane. Okay? I think I did a whole video about that. I don't remember, but there's a way to do it. You don't have to just wear the most boring things. I'm trying to say that very nicely, because there's no judgment here. I'm just saying it's a cuter way to do it. Okay, so if you feel like, oh well, if I go all the way into my religion, then I'm not going to be able to wear this. I can't look cute anymore. That's not true. You can still look absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And the last one is overthinking the transformation. It's okay to be overwhelmed, okay? Because you're walking different now, right? It's okay to be overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed when I first started and decided to do things differently in my wardrobe. I was very overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed, and that's why I put it off for so long. I feel like I could have done my transformation a long time before I did, but I put it off so much because I didn't know where to start, what to do, and it was so overwhelming that I just didn't want to think about it. It doesn't have to be over thought. Don't give it a second thought if it's just too hard. Don't do that. You can start little by little. just think about like your everyday stuff first, and then think about, just different parts of your wardrobe and what you want to change. Or you could just go through your wardrobe and just take out all the things that are like super hoochie, okay? Super hoochie first, and then, work on some other stuff, or one part of your wardrobe or one part of your closet, and then start slowly adding in things that's your style, things that are your style but fits more into the new you that you're transforming into. Okay, so you don't have to do it all at once. Nobody's asking you to do that. I didn't even do that. Okay, do it little by little so it doesn't overwhelm you, and also do it little by little so you don't end up getting the same thing too many times. Okay, you can go back to how to shop like a pro, or how to shop like a stylist video for that. But you don't have to overthink it. It's overwhelming, we understand, but don't overthink it, and don't automatically assume, like I said before, that you have to dress like a nun. You don't have to dress like a nun unless you are a nun. Okay, you don't have to do that, or unless that's your style. If you like to dress like a nun, do your thing. Okay, if you like to wear turtlenecks all the time, do your thing. However, it's not that type of party. We don't have to wear turtlenecks every day. We don't have to wear a big shapeless dress that's all the way down to our ankles so nothing is seen every day. We don't have to wear, just baggy clothes. We don't have to leave out the accessories. We don't have to do these things. We don't have to. There's a way to do it, and that way I'm teaching you how to do it. So make sure you guys subscribe. Okay, if you're coming across this and you're not subscribed and you got to the end of this video, make sure you subscribe so I can teach you the right way to do it. Okay, and this is not a judgment. This is not a judgment. This is just me trying to help because I am a personal stylist. I'm just here to help you guys. Okay, this is a judgment-free zone. This is all out of love. All right, but anyways, in the meantime, make sure you go and follow me at Transform with Ree on Instagram, all lowercase letters, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.